Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla, and I want to say thank you for stopping by for a visit today. I hope you're all having a great day. I am about to have the longest day in history. um, Today is Tuesday, and so Big Daddy and I are going to be leaving out to go to the hospital soon. Actually, we're going to be there all day long. There's just no way of getting around it. I have a hand x-ray appointment at like 8:45, so we need to get there about 8:30 and find a parking spot, which could take a while. We do have a handicap tag, but those spots are always taken. So more than likely he'll end up dropping me off at the doors and he'll park and make his way in there, but I don't know. He's just not in any kind of shape to be doing that either. So pray we get a good parking spot. Anyway, although we'll probably be there by the time you see this video. So I have an appointment at 8:45 for x-ray of my hand. They want to take several x-rays of that. And then at 9:30, I have an appointment with the orthopedic doctor to discuss what we're going to do with my hand. I want to express my thoughts, which he already knows, and then he's going to tell me his thoughts, which I already know, but it's formality, insurance purposes. You have to have these appointments and all. So that's at 9:30, and then was it 12:30? Yeah, 12:30. Big Daddy has an appointment with a cardiologist, so I'm anxious to see what he's got to say. We discuss things that's going on with him and see what he thinks is going on and go from there for that. And then at 3:30, I have pre-op appointment. And so at pre-op, what they do is they just go over everything for your surgery. They do your blood work, COVID test, because you have to have a COVID test before surgery. And they just go over all that kind of stuff, the do's and don'ts, which I already know. Don't eat after midnight. And then they'll, tell you what time to be there the next day for surgery and all that kind of stuff. So that is our day. So we are, arriving at the hospital approximately 8:30, maybe a few minutes before that, and then we'll be there the rest of the day. I am packing my bag. I was getting my things together that I want to take with me today. And so I was making sure that I put some Premier protein drinks in there so I will have something throughout the day. And there is a cafeteria, so we'll be able to go and Big Daddy get something and, just go get something to drink. And there's plenty of waiting rooms around the hospital, so we can just go somewhere and just sit and wait. I know where the best waiting rooms are. So anyway, that's what we're up to today. But it is going to be a long day. And what's going to make that even a longer day is that I went to bed at 11:30 last night, but I woke up at 3:30 a.m. and could not go back to sleep. So I've been up since 3:30 a.m. I tried my best to go back to sleep, but I just couldn't. I couldn't fall asleep. I had so much running through my mind. So anyway, this pink hat I'm wearing today, I'm trying to wear it out, throughout the month. It is just a reminder that it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and that, just to encourage anyone who hasn't to get a mammogram, get checked, remind other people to get a mammogram. There's just so many of my subscribers and people out there who are dealing with breast cancer, have dealt with breast cancer, and we just want to prevent that for more people. It's so important to get that mammogram and to be proactive for yourself in getting that and, following up and all that kind of stuff. So this is the Divine hat. I followed a tutorial from Fiber Spider, and I will link this hat below his tutorial. It is a fun hat to make. this is my first time to do the divine hat, and I definitely want to make more. Like, I want to make it in cakes that change colors, and just make it up in different colors and stuff. Because I really like that swirl pattern to it. It's a fun hat to make because it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the same old hat with a few stitches changed up. This you actually don't really go into the stitches as much as you go in between some stitches. And so, I don't know, it works up really quick. It's a fun make. So if you hadn't tried the Divine Hat, give it a try. Good grief. I think you'll be as pleasantly surprised as I was that it worked up so quick and it's a fun hat. Now, in his pattern, no, it's not his pattern. He is following someone else's pattern. And I think they go to, he went to 13 rows, and I think the pattern itself goes to 17 rows. I went to 15 rows because I was trying it on to see what I thought. And as I was trying it on, I was keeping in mind there was a little bit of a brim. And so when I got to 13 rows, I was like, oh, that's going to be too short. That's not going to fit my head comfortably. And so I just kept trying it on. I'd do another row and try it on. I did another row, and I was like, okay, I think this will work. And then I did the first row of the brim, and I tried it on just to make sure that I didn't need to rip that out and add another row of this, because I totally would have done that if I felt like I needed to. But it worked up, and I like it. I love this hat. Yes, I have some cakes, and I plan to make this hat up in some different colors because it is a beautiful hat. But anyway, I'm wearing the pink hat because it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I just want to remind everyone to get checked. Don't put it off. Your life is too important to play games, okay? So I have a finished project that I wanted to share with you guys. Actually, this past weekend, I worked hard on some projects to get them done, even though, I got this bummed out finger here that's causing me all kinds of problems. I tried my best, excuse me, I tried my best to crochet up some projects because after my hand surgery, I still want to do videos and I want to share some projects with you guys. So I finished several projects. I pushed myself really hard to get these projects done. But anyway, I'm going to share a project with you today that I just love. I think it come out adorable. So I used the book Crochet Cute Critters. It's Sarah Zimmerman. Yeah. And that is Repeat Crafter Me. She has this book. It is so cheap. Like, this book is under $10 on Amazon. And it is 26 amigurumi patterns. And the thing about this is you can do these in worsted weight. You can do them in bulky yarn. You can change these up and use them ever how you want to. And another little tidbit, you know what you can do with these? You can just make the head and put them on a lovey. You don't have to make the whole body. You can make that cat head and make a granny square, attach that head to that, and you have a baby lovey. So that's a fun idea too. So let me show you what I made. I made this jellyfish. It's cute. I've made this jellyfish before, and I used some bulky yarn. Actually, you can't really see it. It's right up here above Tallulah's head. It's a rainbow. Let me grab it. I'll just grab it for you. This is made out of Charisma Bulky 5 yarn, and I put some very long tentacles on there. And so I had made this up back in April. I remember because I actually made it on my birthday, which was April the 2nd. So I just remember working on this that day. So that's why I know immediately that I made it in April. So Yeah, the book calls for a 4-weight yarn and a number 5 hook. I used a bulky 5-weight yarn, and I'm not sure what size hook I used. I can't remember. I'm I really can't remember. You'd have to go back and search Crochet Jellyfish to find this video. You know, you can search YouTube channels. If there's a project you see and you want to know more about that project, um, just search the name of that project on that channel, and hopefully the YouTuber titles their videos so that you can do that. I do title my videos with projects like Crochet Jellyfish, Crochet Octopus, Crochet Monkey, Crochet Bumblebee, whatever. I try to title mine so that you can go back and search. Every YouTube channel has a little magnifying glass search icon, and you just click that. You can search videos. You know what I'm saying? So thankfully, YouTube makes that so easy for us. I appreciate that, YouTube. Okay, so back to the jellyfish. I used this pattern, but I had some eyes. I had a certain pair of eyes that I wanted to use, and so I'm just going to give you a little peek here. See my eyes? I had bought these eyes at Michael's. Right now, during October, they've had some, over in the Halloween stuff, they have like some monster eyes and different kind of eyes and stuff. So I had found these candy corn eyes that I really wanted to use on an amigurumi. So I had to come up with a project to use them on. I made a candy corn jellyfish. I love the way this little guy turned out. He's so cute. Um, I just think he's cute with his little candy corn eyes, and they are wiggle eyes. They do wiggle in there. I know you can't see that on camera. I can hear it wiggling. But anyway, so I used a Craft Smart white. I'm not sure what the orange was because it didn't have a ball band on it, but I'm pretty sure it might have been like a red heart. I'm not really sure. The yellow is a red heart. It's actually a red heart that Barbara had sent me, so I used that bright yellow on that. And then I think I made more of these tentacles than the book called for. The book called for 7. I actually used 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I did 9. I think I did 3 of each color. And I made a candy corn jellyfish. I really wanted to use those eyes, and I was like, after surgery, my hand is going to be swollen. I'm going to have stitches. It's going to take about a week for the swelling to go down and get the stitches out. And I just don't know when I'll be able to, start trying to crochet again. And so I didn't want the month to get away with me without using these eyes. So I really, really wanted to use these candy corn eyes. And so I was like, what can I use them on? And I was just trying to think of different things, and I don't know, it just came to me to make a candy corn jellyfish. I like jellyfish. And I just like the look on it. I mean, I know he doesn't have a face like a mouth and all that, but the way the eyes are, it just kind of cracks me up. So there is my candy corn jellyfish, and it, like I said, I followed the pattern from Crochet Cute Critters. And I loved making this. This was a fun make. It didn't take long at all to work this up. And then just to show you the difference between a 5-weight yarn, this is Charisma bulky 5-weight yarn, and a worsted 4-weight yarn. So you can see the size difference there. And I did make these tentacles like really, really long. I can't remember the color of this Charisma yarn, but I do have some more of that. So I just think that turned out really cute. And I love my candy corn octopus. So guys, I better get going because I have got to go get dressed. I have my pajama top on, but I had to throw this wrap on because I was so cold. The temp is dropping down. I'm in Louisiana. The temp is dropping down to like the 30s tonight. Wow. That's unheard of. Like, I don't know. Sometimes, I mean, our temp does drop down, but it'll be back up in the 80s next week, probably. So, just for tonight and today, tomorrow, whatever, we're going to have some pretty cool temps. So, yeah, been freezing cold. But, I've got an iron issue, and so I've been cold for months. And I just can't get, even while everybody else has been hot, they're turning on fans. I'm like, and I'm sitting there shivering and have my hand warmers in my hands and pockets and all that kind of stuff. So it's really going to be cold on me. But anyway, guys, I will let you all get going. I appreciate you stopping by and visiting with me this morning. And if I survive this long, long day, I'll be back with another video tomorrow morning before we head to the hospital for surgery. Bye, friends. I hope you all have a great day, and it is a beautiful day to crochet.